Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Suave here. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I use the kit making feature in Escape from Tarkov. It's super handy. It saves a lot of time when making kits. Um, but yeah, it's a great feature. I'm really glad they added it. Really cuts down on a lot of the lobby time, so you can just get right back in the raid. One of the things I do is you can kind of see, like, I have a bunch of different builds. Let me move my screen so you guys can see this better. Boom. And okay, we'll move my screen down here just to this part. But yeah, so you can see I have all these different builds, right? I have all these different, like, if you go to streets, I would use a hollow. If I'm going to woods, I'm definitely gonna have a um I'm definitely gonna have a like a tack or a razor or something that's a more versatile scope. And then, of course, interchange. So you have all your different maps. And the cool thing about this is whenever you go to these different presets, this will also preset your gamma case too. So if you're not wanting to go scavenge through and looking for keys, this is a way to do it as well. And if you don't have multiple dock cases yet for your different keys. But what you do is you go here. So let's say I'm wanting to go to streets and I'm wanting to run an MCX. This has been a super reliable build. It's not that expensive, and you're gonna hit equip, buy parts. Some of these I already have. Some of these I already have in my stash, and then some of them I don't. And so what you're gonna do is you come over here and it'll purchase the difference for you. You only need one. I always hit Y to make it faster. You can go ahead and do purchase all, but I don't really usually do that because sometimes I have, like on nades I will, but I might have something else that I'll want to run in place. So I might not want to spend 65K on a grip or 50K on a scope, but I do need an AFAC. Okay, so you see how this is not loading? So you just go back and you hit equip again, buy parts, and now it's updated to what you have not bought yet. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. That is way too expensive for that. We can use another alternate healing. So let's go ahead and do that. We ignore, and then boom. So it's built this MCX for me. It's went ahead and brought this up. Now, the way I do it is I always keep a same rig. These D3s are usually pretty cheap on the flea. As you can see, 21K. So you can put your heals, my green flare, everything that I'll use on streets in this. And so then I come over here. I got a backpack. Take that backpack, bring this down, or what have you. Bring any of this down, however you want to organize this. And then I don't have body armor, but I have so many varieties of body armor. So I can just throw on this right here. This has been a pretty good body armor. It's pretty cheap. And then also, if you want a rig, you just take your rig, move these things over, and then go like this. Or I don't know if you guys have. Some people don't know about this, but I use the sorting table a lot. You just do shift and click, shift click your items over. Makes it super fast. You can do that. Shift click. And then boom, 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 boom. And then make sure you do that, and then there you go. Anyway, so the scope was a little more expensive than I wanted to spend, and so was the grip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to modding. So you have two features here. You have edit preset, which is gonna pull from everything that's in the entire market. So purchasable items, or you can go here to modding, and this is everything you have in your stash. So I have a Romeo. Okay, I don't mind the Romeo scope, and then I have an RK6. Pretty decent ergo on that. Save a little money. I can just get right back in the raid, not spending a whole lot of cash. And so there you go. I'm already ready. I'm ready for the next raid, and that's all I needed to do. For the most part, actually, let's go down here and see. Oh, there we go. So and streets. This was on my streets, and as you can see, it updated. These are all the keys that I'm going to be running, that I run regularly. on the street. So yeah, there you go. So it updated my docs case. Sometimes what it'll do is it'll might push some items out of one docs case, which is kind of a problem. And I've even done it to where like I label, so like this is my customs, but for some reason the docs case, it'll still, when you go to do that, it'll pull from another docs case and kick out all the other items. So you just got to remember that sometimes it might make a mess up here. As you can see, it's kind of a mess, but this was already like this because I just haven't done any organizing this morning. But it's an easy fix. You just come over here and start shift clicking, and then we just go through here, have a little click game, and then go through and I'll start organizing, throwing like ammo and my ammo case, wherever that is. Boom, boom, there we go. So I can start throwing ammo. Yeah, and anyways, but it's a super cool feature, and even when you close that down, everything gravitates to the top, so if you're just trying to get in the raid and make some space, you do it real quick. You can go like this, and you know there's a bunch of empty spots. It gravitates up, so as you can see, all the holes filled first, so it saves a little bit of space if you have a lot more room, but I got to go through and start putting some of these items in my different cases. So organization is huge in Tarkov. It saves you a lot of time. So usually whenever I start off like a good raid session, we're going to sit down and me and the boys are going to get a bunch of raids in, or I'm going to get a big solo grind in. I will clean this entire thing out and make it look real organized. I bring all my cases down to the bottom, and so all my cases will be down at the bottom like you see here. And then everything up here will be organized, and they'll be put in their dedicated cases. But whenever you're running with the boys, you just are running with a group. It's just boom, 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 make me a kit, use a preset, we load in, and then you're on. And then you just have one little cleanup that you do after the raid. If you guys have time, maybe somebody needs to get off and go use the bathroom, or somebody's got to go tend to their kids, who knows. But you have a little bit of time to work on your stash. But then you're not losing raid time or any time on getting into raids while everybody's ready. So it'll eliminate that time where everybody's just like, "Oh, dude, Jimmy, you take forever to make a kit, brother." But this will help a lot, eliminate some of that time down. Hope you guys find some use out of this. These little tips, this little system that BSG's given us is really good. I think it needs some tweaking. There's a little bit of things that they could do better. Kind of like I said with the docs cases, it pulls. Sometimes it'll glitch out and even kind of bug, and you'll have to Alt F4 the game. But it's just a quick relaunch. It's really not that bad. It does overall. This system does save time. Another thing too that I wanted to note was, let's say this MCX, for instance, or let's say maybe I got a bunch of stuff back from insurance, right? Let's see. Okay, so like here's an ump. So let's say I got a bunch of things back from insurance, right? So whenever you come over here and just hit a quit, I mean, it'll literally just take that item and bring it back. But keep in mind that maybe you didn't get this backpack back, or you didn't get this MMAC back. If you do not have these items, it can't pull from it. So try to make loadouts like I did with this MCX Streets, with items that you'll always have. So if you can get these cheap every time, all the time, do that. And then you can just gravitate everything and then change backpacks out with what you have available or what you can get based on what you have. Like, I'm only have 2 Ragman, and this is one of the better backpacks I can get. I just go and do this trade. They're like 12K right now. So I just go and get that from Ragman. Easy peasy. These are really cheap backpacks. I've been doing that. And then on armor, I haven't had a problem finding armor, but like, let's say you need some good armor. Right here, 62K. You got these this level 4 armor right here. Boom, boom, boom. You got a decent kick that you're able to get back in. And with the new plate system, it makes it really important on figuring out what armor you're going to run and what plates you want to switch out with. So just make sure that you like aren't putting a you know, like a level 3 on a 4, you know, but the system doesn't, the system will only register what you have. So I had one loadout where I took, see, these are 4s. I took these out, I found a slick, and I put 6s in there. And I kept getting back on insurance because nobody knew, you know, they're just like, oh, this armor, but it had level 6 plates in it. And it was good armor because that, even though this one, the armor points are only level 2 here, it was saying level 6 down here on the plates. So it was helping out quite a bit. When a slick is a level 3, but it's a good like little technique to where you can hide some stuff, just so you're getting good armor back consistently. This is still a 2. And then this one is a 3. So theoretically, it'd probably been in my better interest to take this Thor armor and put the slick armor on here, have 2 6s. It would be 6 here where it says 4. So it'd be level 6 armor instead of 4. And then it would be level 3. So it'd be just like a slick, literally, just with the plates, and it'd be hidden. And some people aren't going to take a Thor because they're so heavy. But yeah, so that's the system. If you guys have any questions, just drop a comment, drop a like on the video if this helps you out. And I'm always checking the comments and always replying. So if you guys have any questions, or if you need any help, or if you guys ever want some tips and tricks, or just want to come over and vibe, I live stream on YouTube pretty much every day. So come check us out, mostly in the weekends because I'm a working dad. So I'll be playing in the weekends with the boys. Just come through. You guys take it easy. Have a blessed one. Thanks for coming by. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Later, baby.